Oh,
And on the vows,
oh, okay.
I've got them right here. I didn't know that you wanted to print out because I know you all.
Did you want to get a picture of him?
Do y'all just want to use it yourself?
Yes.
Well, I've got them right here. What I'll do is...
Oh, yeah, that was
There you go. Okay.
Turkey butt.
Oh, okay, so
Group first.
I think that was
Turkey butt.
Yes, that one was hers. But we've got yours right now. Yours will be right.
okay.
Does anybody give me a question? How much is he here?
One moment. Would anyone like to give me a wig?
Sure. Bubba, go. Give her away. Bubba, you and Craig give her away.
I can't. I got the priestess
Sora
camera.
says you
The priestess.
Sora, come here. Oh.
See the ring there?
Yeah, you would eat it.
All right. Who gives this beautiful and gorgeous bride away?
I do.
And what is your name?
Craig Allen Palmer,
And what is your relation to this beautiful bride?
uncle.
Very well. And is it your desire that she be joined today in matrimony with this man?
Yes.
Very well. Thank you, sir. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the union between this man, Ricky, and this woman, Reva, in matrimony. This is one of the highest commitments that two human beings can possibly make to one another. It is not to be entered into lightly by two people. You are quite literally joining families, your family and your family. If there is any person here who has any reason to believe why these two people should not be joined together in matrimony, speak now or forever hold your peace. No one. Good. Sometimes we have that happen. Okay. If you could join in hands, please. And actually, the couple has their own vows, so they have asked to read their own vows to each other. So we will start out with Ricky reading his vows to Reva. You can do it.
Reva, you are my player 2 and my one true love. Today I take you to be my wife. You are my Zelda to Link, my Sally to Jack, my Harley Quinn to Joker. I vow to honor and cherish you, to always ask round or square, to love you and respect you, to always make sure Peter falls into a pit of acid, to laugh with you, and to always keep beating the dead horse, for which you are poor, in sickness or in health, for as long as you both shall live.
Very well. And now, Reva, we have your vows.
There's Sora walking away. Sora says, I don't know. What did you do?
There we go.
Rick. Today I'm marrying a best friend who's always there. The lover who always cares. And the man who gave me the life of a sweet child. When days are dark and shadow and demons appear, I'm not scared because I know you're there. I know you will be there, battling away the darkness of fear. Today and onward, not only do I take a husband, but a friend whom I want to grow old with. This promise that I make to you, battling and slaying, is not a one-man job but two. And as your player too, I will heal and protect you, battling away your and my demons together, as husband and wife, and as a family forever. Through thick and thin, and a life of happiness, through sorrows and rain, you shall shine bright as day.
Beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Now, do you have the rings?
No, it's her ring.
Just her rings, okay. Well, just go ahead and put her ring on, okay, on her finger, and you can pretend like you're doing that with him in a minute, and repeat after me. Now, and the purpose of the rings, I will say, that they form the unbroken circle. And in this case, with a husband and a wife, is the unbroken circle of their love for each other. Their love, their commitment, and their dedication for and to one another. Plus, being a circle, they're a lot easier to fit on your finger and wear. If you would kindly have that on her finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
I thee wed.
I, Rick,
I, Rick,
take thee, Reva,
to
be my lawfully wedded wife.
be my lawfully wedded wife.
I promise to always love you,
I promise to always love you,
to always honor you,
to always honor you,
to always respect you,
to always respect you,
to always listen to you.
to always listen to you,
That goes both ways, don't worry. To always be patient with you,
to always be patient with you,
and to always be your best friend
and to always be your best friend
and lawfully wedded husband.
and lawfully wedded husband.
Very well. And Reva, if you likewise symbolize putting that on to Rick's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I, Reva,
I, Reva,
take thee, Ricky,
take thee, Rick,
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I promise to always love you,
I promise to always love you,
to always honor you,
to always honor you,
to always respect you,
to always respect you,
to always listen to you,
to always listen to you,
to always be patient with you,
to always be patient with you,
and to always be your best friend
and to always be your best friend
and lawfully wedded wife.
and lawfully wedded wife.
Now the two have chosen to have a great ceremony type called the Celtic Handfast. This goes way back, many hundreds and even thousands of years, back through the centuries. This is what they traditionally had to bind the two people to each other. But before we bind them together, is there anyone here who would like to speak blessings upon the cloth, which shall bind their hands and thus their lives together as husband and wife? Yes, sir. By all means, go ahead.
In honor of our Celtic traditions and our family, I give this cloth to you, Ricky and Reva, Kedna Fasha on Cartaved, on Bethitale, on Kathis, Dorna, Ricky and Reva.
Very well. Thank you, sir. Is there anyone else? I know most of you have phones and
What is that
You know
supposed to mean? Can I say something?
yes, please.
Alright. Rick's been my best friend since high school. And I've never heard him talk so passionately, passion and like creativity about a woman. And you really sparked it in him, and I saw light come in. And you brought family into his life. And I really hope the best for you. I love you guys. I love you both. You're my family. That's you better.
Very good. Last chance for anybody.
Can I just like stand here and say something?
Sure.
Okay, because my
By all
hands are
means.
full.
I understand. By all means, go ahead.
So Ricky, I don't know if you understand, but whenever Reva used to have a boyfriend when she was younger, she would always be, oh, I'm gonna marry him, but then a week later, they would break up. For you guys being together for 2 years and having Sora, like even before you guys got engaged, I would be like, oh, this is my brother-in-law, this is my brother-in-law, even though you would always hit me. Hold on. Okay.
Supposed to be happy, no crying aloud.
Crying is loud.
Happy tears.
I've never had
Welcome to the family.
an older brother, and for you being there for not only me but all the other, sisters and brother. We're lucky to have you in our family.
Sam String.
Thank you, and I love you.
Very well. Anyone else?
We love you. Very happy for you.
I hope you both are happy.
Very well. If you would please, let me see your hand. Just like this. Just this one. Bind your hand together like that.
Can't stop shaking now.
Just like that. Okay, now guys, I will tell you something. In a marriage, Rick and Reva, you can be one of two things. You can be right, or you can be married. But just as you are bound today, you cannot and will not be both at the same time. If you don't believe me, ask my wife. 9 times out of 10, she's right, and we both know it. But, this is the big but, she chooses to be married instead of insisting upon being right. There's an old saying, Rick, happy wife, happy life. You don't believe that, trust me, you'll find out soon, okay? Put your egos aside. Put the small stuff aside. Don't sweat the small stuff. 99% of it is not worth fighting or arguing about. This is the easier part today. You're getting married, having the ceremony, maybe some cake or dinner thereafter. But the harder part, but also the most beautiful, even more beautiful than today, is the day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year of staying married to each other, sticking it out, being there, crossing that bridge each and every day. Husbands, put your wives first. Wives, put your husbands first. It's a big task, but if you can do it, it will be one of the most rewarding things that you ever do. Now, I will tell you, I have had no text message, no phone call, no pardon from the governor. I checked both my phones for an entire hour before you all arrived and just before we started. So are you absolutely sure that this is what you want to do? Yes. Had one person say no one time. I did. It was not pleasant, but okay. Well then.
No backing out now.
Right. Well then, by the power invested in me by the state of Oklahoma, it is my honor, my duty, and my privilege to officially pronounce you husband and wife. Rick, you may kiss the bride, sir.
Yay! Yay! Tippy toes!
And I present to you the happily married couple.
Yeah!